1 second. There we go. Okay. Give it a minute. It's not windowed right now. That's why you see it like this. And it looks like it's, this is why it looks like it's, you know, 1994. So why quit? Why stop? Take a breath, yeah, why not? Only thing that seems to work, had to put the blunt down, made it worse. Now I'm gonna come down on a verse. I'm feeling run down in the dirt when it comes to sundown. That's a curse sometimes. Okay, first thing is first. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna go audio. Game is loud. Here, we'll just go, we'll turn the music all the way down. Here we go. We'll go audio, or we'll go video. We'll go full screen. And then we'll go... Okay. I think... Here we go. Okay, so it's Titanfall 2. I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't know how good I'm going to be, especially on PC. People are nuts, and I know the keyboard and mouse is just way... apparently a lot easier, according to people, and just a lot... you get a lot more movement out of it. But I'm just going to be trying out my... I'm just going to be playing on a controller, because that's what I know the best, and I just enjoy playing on a controller. I don't know. But, so let me get around to explaining this. So basically... Man, I really don't have any attachments on this yet. Not great. So basically in Boneworks, there's a few key concepts. It's a very, very complicated universe. And I've been watching some videos about it, and apparently I'm not the only one who's extremely confused by the story. There are people who have played it multiple times and still don't understand the story and don't understand exactly what their objective is and what's going on. It's just a very confusing, deep story that you have to either go all in or be confused about. And even when you go all in, it's pretty confusing. But the premise is, it's really weird. So the basic premise is, there's a thing called the Void Way, and there are things called cryptids. The Void Way is, it's like it's a realm that I guess exists outside the like, how do I say this? It's basically an anomaly. An anomaly that creates other anomalies. And the other anomalies are called cryptids. And the cryptids are basically demonic creatures or animal-like things. So in duck season, it's the dog. Now I'm not making this up. This is what I've heard from multiple people. So basically, in like 1988, there's two companies. There's Gammon and there's Monogon. Monogon and Gammon both discover the Void Way and decide they're going to use it to make games and increase their. I don't know if it's for their profit or what, because it's still a little confusing to me. But they basically decide they're going to use it to attempt to make better games or better software. So Monogon starts putting a lot of research towards using the Voidway in virtual space and in experimental things, and they start creating Myth OS, which is Boneworks, which is where you are in Boneworks. Myth OS, which is their attempt at making a self-generating virtual life simulator. This is not the song for this. We're just gonna turn up the music for a little bit. So they used the Voidway to make Myth OS, and the reason they used the Voidway is because the Voidway has like unexplainable anomalies and stuff, and they basically figure out a way to contain and use it.
Okay, pilots, let's get this job done.
They use the Voidway to make a system that will randomly generate unlimited space in virtual reality, or in their city, which is what's the city called? It's not Monogon. Myth City, Myth OS City. So they use the Voidway to make a self-generating virtual space, basically. But the space starts, I guess, infecting the residents. The Voidway starts infecting residents. It starts infecting residents, and the way it does that is, like, that's what all the gnolls and stuff are. They're not the gnolls, but like the zombie-looking things that shoot blue blood when you shoot them. Basically, those are infected people in the game. But Boneworks takes place about a year before it's actually before Myth OS is supposed to be released. Myth OS is that thing that Monogon's making. It's a virtual life simulator, and it's also made for educational purposes, stuff like that. Basically, want to lead the tech market by making Myth OS and using the Voidway. Well, there's a system in the game called, I think it's like respawning. So basically, if you die in the game, since it's similar to a full dive VR game, if you die in the game, you can die in real life.
Nice double kill.
And I think, I'm not sure about this. This part I'm kind of just guessing because it's still a little confusing to me, but oh my gosh. But basically, the clock tower, the place I was last night, the place I just got to, will resurrect people after they die in the game, but it'll resurrect them as those zombie type things.
Double time.
But the character playing as Arthur Ford, I think he's the director of Monogon, or he's like a very high-ranking person in Monogon. Well, he basically decides he's going to betray Monogon. And what they're trying to exploit and, well, rip off, or not rip off, but, you know, take some of the technology from, take the technology from Monogon, use their technology against them, you know, exploit the Voidway and make their own software for profit. So,
got a battery for you. 1213.
So basically, he's working on Boneworks, and he leaves a way in just so he can get in, and he finds an exploit where if he turns off the resurrection tower and goes into the Voidway, which is again this anomalous space that exists outside the realm of reality and stuff, he basically figures out a way that if he goes into the voidway and disables the respawn systems where the void makes you respawn, then he just literally cannot die and he achieves immortality. And he'll be able to go in and out of the real world and the digital world instantly. So
Your Titan is ready,
basically,
pilot. Standing by for your call.
that's what's going on. And like, that is a very kind of dumbed down version. I know there's a lot of details I missed and all that. But so, yeah, but in also apparently the SCP universe is canon in Boneworks, because like you can, like the SCP universe is canon apparently because all these anomalies coming out of the voidway. Apparently the voidway is an anomaly, or it creates anomalies, and there's a lot of anomalous signs and things extremely similar to the SCP Foundation, or referencing the SCP Foundation in Boneworks.
Your Titan is
OS.
ready.
I'm not sure if it's actually canon. I haven't exactly
Stand
looked
by
it
for
up,
Titanfall.
but I have heard that SCP is canon in that universe.
Sharpshooting pilot, it is good to have you back.
But yeah, it is a very complicated storyline. So basically, you're going to shut down the clock tower, and Boneworks are going to shut down the clock tower to achieve immortality. Yeah,
A friendly
or
pilot has
attempt to.
ejected. Warning, you've taken critical damage. Advise taking cover. Friendly pilot attacking your target. Warning, reactor is vulnerable. Severe damage incurred.
Got him. That is a rundown of Boneworks, at least where I am right now. I don't know exactly like who all these characters are yet, and what all the other motives of the other characters are, and exactly how it all connects besides the cryptids and stuff. But there are certain points where the game refers to the player as a separate entity and like breaking the fourth wall separately, not as Arthur Ford or as you know, the kid in Duck Season. It just breaks the fourth wall a lot, and apparently that's canon. Like the company Stress Level 0 that made the game is canon in their own universe, if that makes any sense. So like in their universe, or in the universe of Duck Season and in the universe of Duck Season and Boneworks, Stress Level 0 is canon, and they basically exploit the voidway to make their own games, apparently. So it's weird. It's really weird. So the game's canon, Monogon and Gammon are created by Stress Level 0 as like a fantasy, but they also exist in a separate reality.
Pilot, your Titan's almost ready.
It's just like a lot of really weird, confusing concepts just thrown together. I mean, not like, I wouldn't say thrown together, but I mean, it's pretty well thought out. It's just very confusing at sometimes. But the Voidway apparently exists in different ways. The Voidway exists in different ways in different realities. So in our reality, it's a concept made up by a video game, but it still exists. In the Boneworks reality, it's like an actual usable, it's like a usable place that exists outside the realm of reality, like it's an actual place. In Duck Season, it's a book, or in a video game, you know, or just a concept. So like all these companies and all these people in all these different realities or universes or whatever are aware of the Voidway, but it's just, you know,
Pilot, your
like
Titan
it
is standing
exists
by.
either way.
Call it
It's
when
just
ready.
whether or not it is usable or like an actual real threat in that reality, if that makes sense. But is that another person who just flew by? Oh, there he is.
Your Titan is ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Pilot displaced. He's over there. Do we have any pilots in the area? Take out, flag out.
Pilot on board. Welcome back.
1213. Hostile.
Friendly pilot on board.
Focus fire on that.
New battery.
Friendly
There you go.
pilot is clear. You are being engaged by multiple Titans. Charged plasma railgun. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Recommend narrow spaces to gain a positional advantage. Warning. Multiple enemy pilots attacking.
Missed him.
Warning. Hostile pilot attached to hull.
1213 incoming flight server. Stand clear for friendly support.
Move.
Over there.
Good.
1213. Hostile. Focus fire on that Titan.
We're falling behind. Let's pull it together, team.
Friendly pilot rodeoing your target. Friendly pilot attacking your target. Critical damage. Seek cover. Be aware, pilot. You are outnumbered.
Aww. But yeah, there's a lot of weird concepts there, like
Not this time, pilot.
Missed.
Get out of there.
that's a very interesting game though. I'm really enjoying it. And in case you don't know what happens in Duck Season, that game is, I think I already explained it, it's a VR horror game based off of Duck Hunt. That game was made by Gammon, and they tried to exploit the Voidway, but they accidentally end up, I don't know if it was an accident or not, but they basically locked a
Well on your
cryptid,
way to getting your Titan.
aka the dog in Duck Season, accidentally
Pilot,
locked it
get to the
into
evac
the,
ship.
in the game. And it basically, it tries to kill the player. It acknowledges the player and the kid at the same time. So like, in the game, if you get like a bad ending and the dog ends up killing the kid in the game, there's a cutscene where you'll be like looking in through the roof. You'll be looking in through the roof of the map, and you can see the dog like looks up and acknowledges the player. Like it's, you know, it's hard to explain. It's just a really, really tough universe to explain. And I'm still learning about it. We'll play one more game though, then end it. Even though it was a short stream, I just basically wanted to explain that. Also, I will not be streaming tomorrow night. I may end up streaming Saturday night, but probably not. I'll probably end up streaming on Sunday. Um, Sunday is the Halo Infinite multiplayer reveal.
Let's do this!
We'll probably end up streaming that.
Okay, pilots, let's get this job done.
Keep firing!
Double killer, pilot.
12-14. Target is in our sector. Stay sharp! Eyes on! Follow my target! Eyes on! Follow my target! Reinforcements on your six!
What a sharpshooter. Nice double
These guys
kill.
are bad. Okay, there we go.
We can't stay here! Move,
I'm not even
move!
using movement to my advantage right now.
Over there!
Wow, my shots
I
are
better
horrible
stay
and I
out of
still
your
won
way.
that. Give me my grapple, give me my grapple.
Fighting pilot, your Titan's almost ready.
I got a visual over here!
Pilot, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready.
Over there!
Kind of going off. What in the world? These guys are bad.
Take the floor!
Stand by for Titanfall.
Frag out!
Welcome back, pilot.
12-14, target is in our sector. Stay sharp. Keep it together. Stay in formation. Eyes forward. They're trying to cover us.
Hostile pilot, KIA.
On site. I see the pilot over here. Help! Need backup. I need backup.
That pilot stepped into the wrong ring.
I don't think I've died yet.
Man down. Back up. Roll for backup.
Warning. Enemy pilot is
I don't think that team knows who they're messing with.
warning. There is a hostile pilot on the hull. Warning. Multiple enemy pilots attacking.
You are dominating. You're winning, team. Keep it up.
Ah, that was sick.
Enemy pilots attack. Warning. We have a hostile pilot on board.
That pilot doesn't stand a chance.
Hostile pilot inside. 1031 in pursuit.
Dot-star systems transferred to pilot.
Hostile pilot.
Got
Enemy
him.
pilot has ejected.
Assist my butt! I did all the work!
Coming! Backup coming! Anyone coming? Friendly target on site, ready to support. I'm not
Flight core ready. Flight core activated. A friendly pilot has ejected. Friendly unit down. Flight core offline. Critical damage. Hovering may be useful to deter threats.
Got him.
You are dominating.
Friendly pilot is off the hub. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
That pilot stepped into the wrong ring.
Warning. Critical damage sustained. Tactical option. Hover to evade.
12-13. Hostile target spotted.
Eject, eject, eject.
Eyes on hostile.
Trash.
I don't think that team knows who they're messing with.
Yeah, I was gonna stream it. It's just the game. So I think what happened is I installed it to my laptop. Or no, I installed it to my drive and then the drive got corrupted and then Steam thought it updated it, but it didn't. So it installed the update without the game. And it like screwed it up. There's something wrong. I don't know. Something happened with it and I don't know what's up. I couldn't figure it out, so I just decided I'd play some Titanfall. But I did some research last night and I now have the basic gist. I don't know if you were watching earlier, but I have the basic gist of the Boneworks plot. And I explained it all, but I can re-explain it if you want.
That pilot doesn't stand
Just
a
so you
chance.
know basically what's going on.
I don't think that team knows who they're messing with. We can still catch up.
Whoa, there's a guy up. There's a guy in front of me. Lag.
Well on your way to getting your Titan.
Could have executed that
That
guy.
pilot stepped into the wrong ring. 2 out, now the rest. 3 in a row, line them up.
Come on. Got really quiet there for me. That was weird.
That pilot doesn't stand a chance. Your Titan is ready, pilot. Standing by for your call.
Smart pistol, dude. Come on.
Stand by for
Little
Titanfall.
girl using the smart pistol. Hey, 23. I'm pretty good right now.
The systems are yours. We are a strong force together. down. Friendly unit
Oh,
down.
so close. Whoa, lag. Whoa. Calm down, man.
Friendly pilot rodeoing your target. You are engaging multiple Titans. Position compromised. Critical damage. Take cover.
Missed it.
Multiple Titans engaging. Prioritize targets. Flight call ready. Outnumbered 2 to 1. Defensive option. Tether traps. Warning. Reactor exposed. Protective casing compromised. Eject immediately. Warning. Multiple enemy pilots attacking. Recommend tether
You
traps
got
to
him.
slow the enemy.
Titan down.
Damn. Game, don't lag me. Come on. This guy is still using the smart pistol. This is pathetic. Come on, dude. Stop lagging. It always lags at the worst time. Oh my gosh, dude. This game is pissing me off. Oh, it's like every time I see an enemy. Like somebody's got a lag switch or something. It's got to be something like
We're
that.
not ahead by much. Let's pick up the pace. You are dominating.
12-13! Hostile target spotted!
Titan ready. Call it any time, pilot. Stand by for Titanfall.
No! What the That was a good shot. I have to give that one to him. That was really annoying though. Barely got to it.
Pilot control initiated. Seek out targets and destroy them. Friendly Titan attacking your target. Enemy Titan destroyed.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice work, everyone.
We got him. And we just wait for the ship and blow it up and we win. And then we'll eat lunch because I'm dying.
Stop their escape.
Ah, I won first place. Not bad. Okay. That's going to do it for the stream. If you want to hear the Boneworks plot, basic plot, in the most confusing, stupidest way possible, you can rewind the stream and watch the last, yeah, you can watch what I said about it. If you want to actually watch somebody who's good at explaining it, just look it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's plenty of people who can explain way better than me. So I'm gonna like customize this real quick, and then that'll be it. Wait, do I have a different gun now? Cool. Alright, well. Banner. Cool. Oh, yeah, Chrome. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you. Thanks for watching.